Hey everybody, welcome to our next video. This is Rich from BilletSPIN. Today is a very special day for me because it is my 19th wedding anniversary. Married to the most wonderful woman on the planet. I am so lucky. But it's also a special day because we are going to be releasing our next top on BilletSPIN on the BilletSPIN website, www.billetspin.com. And that's the top you're looking at right there. And that top is called the Paradox. Why is it called the Paradox? Well, because I tried to make a very fast stabilizing top that spun a decent amount of time, 10 minutes plus with a good spinner, and doing that out of one piece of material is a paradox. So I thought that was a very fitting name. Just it's a two-piece would be a much easier way to go about this. Doing this out of one piece was a struggle, and I really beat my head against the wall on this one for a while, but I'm really happy with the results. Now, let's get right into it. I don't want this video to be too long. One of the things that probably you're looking at and saying, what is that all about, is the ball that we have on the top of the stem. So, what does that do? Well, let me show you. I'm not really set up real good for this. Check that out. So you can spin it upside down. I can spin it on a lens, but not when I'm sitting behind a camera and tripods and stools. And so anyway, but yeah, you can spin that baby upside down. I think that's pretty wild. I've done that before one other time on a top called the Sand Dollar. It was a similar size. This is our stainless steel version. There's going to be 4 different materials that we use for the Paradox. And it's stainless steel, it is copper, and it is bronze. Okay? And those are what you've seen from me lately. Okay? I want to really show this bronze off well here, okay? There's the bronze, but we have a 4th offering, and it is brass. Now, the camera should be able to really pick this up as to the difference. You can see the bronze has a lot more luster, shinier, and it's harder. Bronze is harder. So you'd say, well, why would anybody want to top out of brass? Yeah, I'd be honest with you, I totally agree with you. But we have several members of the group that really prefer brass. Here's really the advantage of brass over bronze. It patinas better. If you like patina, you will like the patina you get on brass much more than what you'll find that on bronze. It just looks a lot nicer. Patina is a lot more even. The colors are nicer, where bronze is not quite as much. So there's the difference. The bronze is going to be much more durable. Weight-wise, these are so small. They're all about the same. The copper is going to be the heaviest, but they all have their drawbacks. So let me kind of just go through the different materials with you. I'll go through all 4, and hopefully that will help you decide which one you want. Hopefully you end up buying all 4 because it's just kind of cool to have 4 different kind of materials like that. But I understand some of you are on a budget here, and I totally get it. And actually that's why I made one of the reasons I made this top. This top is going to be only $70, which I shouldn't say only 70, but it's $70, which is one of the least expensive tops that I've ever made. And I wanted to just give people who are new, we've had so many new people join and are really getting into this hobby, and I wanted to give them something affordable that was really, really easy to spin and that spun for a long time, something that you could carry around with you, and this Paradox definitely fits the bill here. So if you're looking for complete durability with no patina, just a low maintenance top that you can just carry around, beat on, your everyday beater, you're going to want to go with stainless steel. If you want a little color, bronze. And bronze, the durability, bronze is not quite as durable as stainless, but it's close. A little bit shinier, but it will patina. So if you like patina, but you still want the durability, I'd go with brass. Or bronze, I'm sorry, bronze. Now, that's those two. These two are definitely your softest, and I mean way softer. Not nearly as durable, but copper, ooh la la, it is gorgeous. And brass, if you're a brass fan, we have very few brass because I haven't done these in a while, and I just prefer the other materials. So I didn't make nearly as many. There's very, very, very few of the brass ones, so if you like that, you're going to want to act fast. But anyways, these are not nearly as durable. These will patina very fast, change colors very fast, and it is very easy to nick and scratch these, but you know, copper is a huge hit for very good reason. It is absolutely beautiful. I didn't even show you the bottom yet. There is the bottom. I played with several different bottoms, about 5, and this was the one that gave me the longest spin time, and we have a whole bunch of clearance there. So those are your material choices. A little bit about the design. We'll take the stainless steel one here. You'll notice we have this great big huge bevel inside here. And what that bevel does is it allows us to get the weight to the outside. And you can see how the farther up you go, the less material you have because of this 45 bevel. So that it really is a neat feature because it keeps the weight out this way, okay? And it keeps the weight down. So focused on this corner down here. And what that allowed me to do was create a big distance from, see if I can get this, I'll put it right over that brass one there so you can see it. Right the distance from the ball to the shoulder here. And what that means is that it makes it very, very, very hard for you to catch an edge. So I'll drop it on its edge on purpose. So if you spin and you have that problem right there, okay, that means that you dropped it and it actually caught its edge. This top has so much clearance that it's very, very, very hard to catch an edge, which makes it very, very easy to spin. Very, very quick stabilizing. Stabilizing means the amount of time it takes from when it's going around in little circles like that to when it's just standing dead still. It's a very quick stabilizer, very similar to our Navigator top. Spin times are very similar to the Navigator. This top here, I'm a better than average spinner here, guys. So I'm just going to be totally honest with you. This is similar to the Navigator. If you have a Navigator, the average time for the Navigator is a little over 9 minutes. I spin the Navigator 11 minutes almost every time. So this top, I'm spinning 11 to 12 minutes constantly. So it's very, very similar to the Navigator. Longer spinner than the Lotus for sure, by a little bit. Really, really easy to spin. It has more clearance than the Lotus by far, and more clearance than the Navigator, and the Navigator was a bigger top. This top is 980 thousandths, so just under an inch in diameter. And it's, I mean, look at that. It's super easy to spin. So there's the Paradox. That's a little bit about the design. I wanted an affordable, super easy spinner that was that spun for a good decent amount of time. And I promise you, if you practice with this top, and this is a perfect top to practice with, practice with this top and get your times over 10 minutes. It's going to take you a little time. Listen, I've spun a top, oh man, I couldn't even tell you the number, thousands and thousands and thousands of times, and that's what it takes to get really good at spinning these. But this is a perfect practice top. Get this thing so you're spinning it over 10 minutes, and then all the rest of these tops are going to be so easy for you, and you'll just enjoy the hobby maybe a little more if you just get real proficient at spinning. So anyway, yeah, this is a top you can carry around with you, and just enjoy it. It's not as fancy as some of the other ones I make, and so I wanted to just get you new people a top, but some, even some of the people that have been around a while, I wanted to give you kind of a different offering. And the Sand Dollar was a similar top to this, was a huge hit. people just love that thing, and it's one of the more sought after tops that I have, and it was just a one-piece top with a ball in the back, similar to the Paradox here. So that's what it's all about. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This top releases today on the website at noon, and we have very limited quantities, so I think these are probably going to sell out quick. By the time you watch it, they're probably already sold out, but there's the Paradox for you. Have a great day.